Dana White reveals that he had Sean Strickland winning at UFC 297, but doesn't plan an immediate rematch. Dana White, the UFC, this is a message to you guys in this video. You need to make Sean Strickland Dricus du Plessis too, in my opinion. In my opinion, this is unfair for Sean Strickland. He's done a lot for this company. What are you doing? What the fuck, man? This is bullshit, in my opinion. You know? The UFC, Dana White doesn't plan an immediate rematch. That is the most stupidest shit I've heard in my life. And I got lots of reasons on why Strickland deserves it. I get it. First off, Sean Strickland Dricus du Plessis had a war. Split decision could go either way. I had it 3-2 Dricus, if I'm going to be really honest here. I think Dricus got that win. But still, that was a very close fight. Majority of people thought Strickland won. And if they laid Strickland's way, I would have said, I had it 3-2 Dricus, but oh well, it was a very close fight. Strickland maybe get it. But still, I wouldn't have been saying robbery and robbery. People, Strickland fans, are screaming robbery. Alright? You need to run that back. I think you need to run that shit back. Alright? Just like you need to, run back Grasso Shevchenko. You need to run that back. We still don't know who's better. Grasso won the first fight, whatever, but second fight, we proved that was kind of a fluke, and we didn't even know who won the second fight. We need to run this shit back. Strickland du Plessis. Alright? Fuck Adesanya. I'll talk about that as well. If there was a clear-cut number one contender for the title, I would be saying, you know what, du Plessis, he can face them instead. Strickland doesn't quite deserve it. You give the title shot to whoever that is. Adesanya he just lost the belt to Sean Strickland. He needs at least one win UFC, and that is him versus Hasnt Chimaev, who, in my opinion, Hasnt Chimaev doesn't deserve a fucking title shot either. I know he says he's I know he's made a comment saying Bit Plessis is next. Chimaev's stupid sometimes, and who cares? Dude was calling out John Jones. He's a troll. It's fucking annoying. Trolls are not funny. They're just retards. Alright? Don't give Adesanya immediate rematches. Don't. McGregor didn't get a rematch against Khabib. Now, I understand that was a dominant performance from Khabib. But still, that was McGregor's big loss in his career. He's the biggest superstar in the sport. You gotta give him a you don't give him a rematch. Instead, he has to face Donald Cerrone. And not even after that, Poirier. Actually has to get through some contenders, but failed against Poirier, sadly for him. You know? It's kind of stupid to me. It's kind of stupid to me at this point. You know? Adesanya is not as big of a star. If they give O'Malley a fucking trilogy against Vera, if he loses to him somehow, this sport is fucking done. Because O'Malley doesn't deserve it. And he'll be 0-2 against Vera. Whether you like the first fight or not, he'll be 0-2 on paper to Marlon Vera, who lost to Corey Sandhagen. Adesanya doesn't deserve it. You do Adesanya Chimaev. I get it. They're both big stars. And you don't want to get rid of both of them, but you kind of have to. It's at the top. You know, now or never. This is the fight to do right now. If Adesanya loses his next one, he's possibly done. That's what you do. But they're not going to do that. They're not going to do it. They're going to do Adesanya du Plessis, which is a big fight, and I don't mind it, and I will be rooting for du Plessis. But still, man. I have to do Strickland versus du Plessis. Get it cleared up. We don't know who's better. I know according to two of the judges, Drickus is better, and I agree. But lots of people and that one judge had it for Strickland. We need to clear this shit up. Run it back. And if Hasnt and Chimaev don't want to fight each other, after, let's say Strickland fights again, I think Drickus wins again. I think he's got more to improve. And I think he knows Strickland's style a lot more. So I would go Drickus by like a late finish or something. Maybe a decision more clear this time. But if he wins again, more clearly this time, then we'll run back the Izzy fight later in the year in South Africa. Do Drickus versus Sean at 300. That's what you do. I don't know why this is such, like, why Strickland has done so many offers. I know he's not, he brings in buys. Imagine if it was like Drickus Duplessis, Hamzat Chimaev for this card. It wouldn't do nearly as much. Chimaev, in my opinion, I know I might get some hatred for this, has lowered in stock. His Kamaru Usman fight was fucking shit, other than the first round. Gilbert Burns fight was fun, but that dominance and that aura of Chimaev is just really not there anymore, in my opinion. Do Strickland Drickus too. And we're gonna fucking riot over this as well. We have to. Us UFC fans have to riot over this. And to give Strickland the rematch. Alright? A lot of people think he won. I think it was a very close fight. Could go either way. I leaned to Drickus though, barely. If they gave it Strickland, I wouldn't have been. I'd be like, oh shit, Strickland won. Good shit from Strickland. Like I'm doing for Drickus. So do the right thing, UFC. Give him the fucking rematch. Alright? And if Adesanya and Chimaev, they don't want them to fight and they made Strickland Drickus, Adesanya can then fight the winner afterwards. If it's Drickus. If it's Strickland, depends how he wins. If he dominates Drickus, which is very unlikely, but if he does, then we just move on and do Strickland Drickus. Or Strickland Adesanya 2. Or whoever has earned it. Alright, but if Drickus wins, then we move on. They want him gone, and it's sad. But we're not going to let them make him gone. Because let's be real with the UFC, they probably don't want Strickland as champ. But let's be real, he fucking dominates everyone in the whole division. So regardless, the UFC's fucked them. They can't cut Strickland. Because then they lost, because Adesanya, the thing is, Strickland doesn't have much wins over anyone they really care about. But he has that win over Adesanya, just embarrassing him. And that will never be forgotten in UFC history. Whatever happens. So yeah. Do the right thing, UFC. Make Strickland Drickus 2. Dana, what are you doing? You thought Strickland won. Why not run it back? Strickland dominated Adesanya. Adesanya, like, I don't really feel the hype for Adesanya Duplessis like I did before. It's a big fight and you can do it now. But I don't really feel much of the buzz anymore there. Before, like I did before. Like after Drickus beat Whitaker. You know? I didn't really feel the buzz. I felt the buzz there. That was a huge fight. But now that Adesanya's lost to Strickland without earning his title shot, I really couldn't give a shit about the fight, to be honest with you. It's going to be a massive fight. I will be excited for it. But still, I couldn't really give a shit about it. Like, it's a big fight. I will be excited, but Strickland Drickus, I want to see that again. I didn't expect Strickland to do that well. Strickland has a granite chin, as far as we know now. We gotta have to say that. He took shots off Drickus, big shots in the temple. Could have went down. Alright? He stayed in there. You know? Fucking, what else happened, did we learn? Drickus has insane cardio now. So he can hang with Sean in later rounds. What else did we learn? Both guys have heart. We know that. Both guys are Chads. What else could we learn about Drickus? There's one more thing we learned about Drickus. He can take down Strickland easily. And he's insane at grappling. He's insane at grappling. I think he goes out there. And I think that's a fight. Not that he goes out there. I think he goes out there. Why do I keep saying that? I think that's a fight they both can go out there and have fun again. And run it back. UFC 300 main event. It will do well this time. It's a great main event. What are you doing, UFC? You fucking annoying company. Make it. And Jared Cannonier, I forgot to mention him, because he should be a part of this as well, in my opinion, hasn't really earned himself a title shot. Like, he fought Vettori, beat Strickland technically, but not really, let's be real. He beat Vettori. He's kind of forgotten. He was supposed to fight Roman DeLindsay, pulled out because of Vettori torn ACL tear. And torn MCL, I think, as well. But he's kind of forgotten. And they're not just going to do, oh, yeah, Cannonier, you're supposed to fight Roman DeLindsay. We'll give you a title shot for the belt next. They're not going to do that. That's just stupid. So do him versus someone else. Cannonier versus... What I think they're going to do is Chimaev Cannonier. This is what I... No. They should do Strickland Drickus. Like, they should do that, man. Drickus is calling out Adesanya, I get it, but I don't even think a rematch has been brought up to him, to be honest with you. I think he just wants to clear up the Adesanya beef. But clear up the Drickus fight, man. Get a KO over Strickland. Get a KO over Strickland. Clear it up. You beat Strickland. You won that rivalry. Now Adesanya. Let's see if you earned it or not. I know he wants Izzy bad, but Strickland dominated Izzy. So what's the point? You arguably beat Adesanya there. It's a big fight, and I will get excited for it if it does happen. And I think Drickus would win as well. I think he would dominate Izzy on the ground, finish him with ground and pound shots. But still, I think this is what should be next. Strickland Drickus. Strickland stepped up against Adesanya on short notice and beat him 49-46 across the world on short notice. Jet lag, everything as well. Alright, jet lag was also a factor. Then he stepped against Chimaev, a savage. Beat him. Didn't look the best, but he still won against Chimaev, top middleweight contender. Not top, but top 10 middleweight contender. Alright, he's gonna absolutely embarrass Roman DeLindsay 5 rounds to nothing. Watch. He's good. Beat Abis Magomedov. Everyone in the division would have said no, that's ranked. Alright, especially everyone in like top 7. Strickland said yes, beat him. Alright. Took on Drickus 4 months after he beat Adesanya. Fair play, it was reasonable and he didn't take much damage against Izzy. But still, he arguably should have won to a lot of people's eyes. And you don't give him a rematch? I get he didn't get defenses, but no one's earned it. The fans want to see. I know Drickus said the fans want to see beat Izzy. We kind of don't, though. We don't. It's the buzz isn't there, in my opinion. Like, it is there, and everyone's going to be hyped for the fight. It's always like that. Like, O'Malley versus Vera, I'm not really hyped for, but I'm going to be excited for it, because it's O'Malley, and it's a massive fight. But still, you know, I just can't get buzz for people that haven't earned a title shot. Like Vera, like I know I just mentioned him, but Vera lost to Sandhagen. Now he's going to get a title shot. Now we have to be prepared in some world that he's going to become a world champion, the best in the division, number 1 best. I just don't see the buzz there. And I don't see it for Izzy Drickus. I don't see it. I think you need to do Drickus Sean too. We're going to Riot. We need to push we need to push this fight rematch. We need to push it. I don't want to see, oh, Izzy's next. No. We need to push Drickus Sean too. Us UFC fans need to push this fucking fight for UFC 300 in the main event. Do Pereira in Brazil against Ankalaev or Hill. Pereira, you're awesome, but your opponents, your challengers are fucking lame. You're a big name, but your challengers are lame. So yeah. Do Drickus Sean too, Dana White. UFC. Make it happen! UFC 300. They both took the similar amount of damage. Drickus is more swollen, so it's going to take a bit longer for him. Sean's just cut. That'll heal up fast. And Drickus is just, he's got a swollen eye and a few scratches. Both guys haven't taken much damage. I'm praying none of them broke any fractures or bones. I think we're good there, though. Make it happen, 300 UFC. Fucking make it happen. The rematch. Drickus du Plessis versus Sean Strickland 2. Everyone will fucking tune in. It's a big fight now. The first fight they had wasn't too huge. Drickus is now the champion. Actually, it's better than Drickus won. Because, like, he'll be more of a big name now that he's a world champion. Strickland's always going to be a big name. Champion or not. So Drickus kind of needed this, in my opinion. Although Strickland, like, he was on the cusp of greatness and superstardom, he's still going to be a superstar. He'll still be the number one ranked contender. If he's not, I really worry that they're going to put Izzy above him. Because the UFC's fucking retarded of a company. Alright? I will make a fucking whole video for that as well. Anyways, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Make the rematch happen. Dana White, come on! It's what I know you don't want Strickland to be anything, man. But Dana White, you said Strickland won. So you still think he's arguably still the champ? Give him the rematch then. You fucking idiot. Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. If the UFC does his Drickus, I'll be annoyed. Because they fucked over Strickland. And they can't redeem it. What's Strickland going to do? Fight the winner of Whittaker-Costa? If it's Costa, fine. Fair play fight. But Strickland-Whittaker? Wow, I just beat Israel Adesanya easily. And I arguably beat Drickus du Plessis. Now I have to face Robert Whittaker. Decline it, Strickland. Don't just accept these fights. You gotta say no sometimes. Decline Whittaker. Fucking big risk, low reward. I think Strickland fucking mops him though, to be honest with you. But still. Like, what does he do? Kennedy or Strickland's a fight they can do. Because Strickland lost to him technically, so you can do that fight. Fucking bullshit. Do the rematch! Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace.